The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
20.
Out of play. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he set down one away.
Second here tonight. Center fielder number
digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman Javier Baez.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Ready.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kyle Seager.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Weak roller right side. Underhanded flip. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, The catcher, number
Here's
40.
the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding in, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike one.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball. He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grossman moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit out towards second, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Luis Severino. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
What a 2-out rally. You got a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6. Right
Nick
fielder.
Castellanos now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Desmond.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Williams is right there, one down.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The left fielder number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder Robbie Grossman.
On the ground up the middle, taken in by Simeon, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Nick Williams on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Now in the box, Roenis Elias. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The throw is wild, and it gets away. So now two men in scoring position. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Baseman. Ready.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to center field. One run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first two pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Story becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fly ball out toward right field. Desmond has a play, and that's the third out. So one. Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The batter, number 10.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounded foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
We're just not used.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1 on to the bottom of the. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castellanos.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Nick Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box now, Roenis Elias, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In there, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 40.
Now to the plate, Luis Severino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. To short. Story picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Half. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Desmond on the move. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Pitch on the way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Drilled to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off. Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Tomas. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. The 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramirez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Desmond is there. One away.
Up next for Colorado, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in once again.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Joe Musgrove is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond is after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Into the box, Nick Williams,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the third out of the inning. But the Rockies do get one back via the.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. Ramirez is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Seattle, pitcher Joe.
Stepping in. Joe Musgrove. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Greg Bird.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners. Ryan Cook gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Cook.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year.
Third baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Danny Duffy takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First delivery to him on the way. Freddie Galvis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery towards second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in and looking for more. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
2-strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. In there, a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out. Scott Copeland will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ojeda.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop. And that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Carlos Gonzalez come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
The first baseman.
Digging in. Brandon Belt. He's working on a walk. Jonathan Papelbon comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 3 runs already home here.
Count 0-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Here's Robbie Cano now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 41, Danny Duffy.
Nomar Mazara. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
On to first, and it's in time as their 9 men come to the plate. 4 score.
This change for the Mariners. Now catching, number 34, Nelson Ojeda.
Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And in the bottom half of the 8th, Matt Wieters is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 30, Matt Wieters.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game. But they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Nick Castellanos stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Grossman.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
Striding in, Nick Williams. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jonathan Papelbon. Travis Shaw will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Desmond has it. And he is in there.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Grounded back up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And a look there at part of downtown Denver as we get set for the 9th. Hector Rondon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grossman sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Tyler Naquin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Story brings it in
time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Baez has it, and that finds its way through for a base hit. On to first, and they don't come in. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're on top 7-2. Tyler Naquin will stay in the ballgame now and take over.
Left field, number 72, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Ready with another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, a lot of people are going to say that's a nice single right there. Maybe a little bit too late. He was 0 for 4.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Right fielder,
Nick Castellanos now.
Castellanos.
Jeremy Jeffress will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's Robbie Grossman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Grossman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Luis Severino earns the win, his second. Roenis Elias struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
From Chase Field in Phoenix, this is Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hit hard but foul. No one out with a runner at second. Cut fastball misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. First appearance for him here with the leadoff.
24, Yasmani Tomas.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Standing in, Kyle Seager, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Dribbled to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Mariners leave a couple, and that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And he's set down, one away.
Batting second, center
fielder. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager with the bare hand. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
The shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners on first with one down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and two count. Here it comes. That's popped up now towards short right field. Cano ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A runner on first with two away. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
No problem over there for the Baby Giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Semien.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting seventh.
So striding in, Brandon Belt. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. This is hit on the ground, but foul. One and two. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked. But what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off.
Into the box, Julian Reyes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for Seattle. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 6.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Desmond looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Popped up, calling for it. Belt, 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, 25. Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Tomas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's a strong.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. So coming to the plate, Dallas Keuchel. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Center fielder
ready now, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Desmond ranging forward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Wilson Ramos.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will get this one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded, and this is off the second base bag. Taken in by Machado, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
10, shortstop.
Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch turned on down the line. The tag gets one. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Into the box now, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manny Machado.
And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here's the 0-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Seager at third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ian Happ. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This one's down to third. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Jackson is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now at the plate is Manny Tomas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth.
Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
Stepping in.
Fielder, Austin Jackson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. One down.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The pitcher, number
in now,
60.
Dallas Keuchel. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Here's Yasmani Tomas. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher,
Ramos.
Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the Mariners. Leave 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes 3rd on the flyout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at 3rd. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his start. John Jaso will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jason Hayward.
Diamondbacks, number 22, Jason Hayward.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Another 0-2 home. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tomas sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. One left. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. Before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
John Jaso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman Robinson.
Digging in and looking for more. Robinson Cano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box. Joe Musgrove. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Ojeda.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Danny Duffy will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Lays off 1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. This one's flared toward left center. Semien trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, no surprise. Another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Desmond. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes toward second. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Desmond is after it. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Dallas Keuchel, a hit in 2 tries. Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Spangenberg.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Hosmer is on his way home, and the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you're not going to see that very.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Desmond moves over, and that's the third out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 0.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ian Desmond, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Tyler Naquin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder does.
Stepping up now is Manny Tomas. Some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like.
Carlos Gonzalez.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ryan Butcher.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Tyler Naquin will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 72, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Manny Machado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the box now, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center
Here's
fielder.
Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game from the stretch. And this will be fouled away. Duffy sets. Here he comes 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And another foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager will try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Alex Wood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He singled earlier. Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fowler is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Dallas Keuchel notches his 3rd win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.